All right, thank you. Alongside Bob and Graham, an absolutely incredible day full of fireworks. Let's start with the biggest fireworks of all. We had another 62 today. This time, Shane Lowry. Bob, impressive, especially with the flat stick.
Shane Lowry came in and to the press room after, said he's never been so disappointed to shoot 62 because he had a putt for 61 on the final hole. But he did say that really it was the putter was the key. He was hitting it well, tee to green. He went to a different training method. That's all he could key it up. He said he's been very technical in his practice sessions with the putter, and this time he decided the last couple of weeks, he said, let's just free flow. Let's just sort of get a feel for it. And so most of the putting was by feel, but you can't take away his iron play. You can't take away his driver. It's just a remarkable run. He started the day 8 shots back, and now he's just 2 off the lead.
Yeah, but he wasn't the only guy to go low today. I mean, Justin Rose in the same group with a 64. The leaderboard littered with 68s and 67s. And this golf course was really just up for the taking. It was a perfect day. It was warm. The golf ball was flying. It's soft. We've had rain, obviously. And the lowest scoring average, actually, in PGA Championship history. And the one thing looking forward to tomorrow is there's none of these holes out at, like you think of a major championship, where doubles and triples are lurking. This isn't one of those golf courses. Bogeys can maybe add up, but nobody's going to throw this thing away.
Yeah, there's no car crashes out there, is there? And on Shane Lowry's putter, 6 shots better than the field today with the putter. Absolutely incredible. We have 15 players within 5 shots of the lead, including 5 former major champions. Bob, who do you love on this leaderboard? I mean, this could come from anywhere.
Well, the first thing I want to say is, isn't it great to have just a jam-packed leaderboard? We've gone through a few majors where there's really hasn't been this kind of buzz going into a final round. And you look at what Bryson DeChambeau did coming down on chipping in for Eagle to put himself in the hunt. You look at some of the other guys like Morikawa, and you can just go through. It's a who's who of guys, and some guys that we're expecting to perhaps vie for a major, such as Victor Hovland, such as Sahith Theegala. I mean, it's a wonderful leaderboard.
Yeah, and the positive thing that you can say about the golf course is the cream has kind of risen up to the top, right? We talked about driving the golf ball, being in control coming into the greens, and making putts, obviously, as Shane Lowry did today, are the keys. And what's going to happen tomorrow? I mean, you got the entire leaderboard, like you said, packed with guys with majors, championships. One of the guys that doesn't, Xander Schauffele, who's leading the tournament and has been since the start, has 7 career wins. Sahith Theegala is like a future superstar.
Someone who's likely not going to win this golf tournament, guys, finally showed he was human on a Saturday. Scotty Scheffler doesn't get it done. Is this just an adrenaline crash? Obviously, Ted Scott not with him on the bag, attending his daughter's graduation. Bob, Scotty looking human for a change.
Yeah, it was kind of like almost a sigh of relief to see this guy doesn't just hit perfect shots every single round, but he was in the negative category of every single strokes gained categories. He did not have a good round. He did not look good. He hit balls into weird areas. He had a little chunky fat chips at certain times. I mean, it was so uncharacteristic, and as I say, like he's gone 42 rounds at breaking par or better, and this is finally something that shows he's a little bit human.
Yeah, not to use it as an excuse, but not having your caddy, but there is a interruption of flow and just like comfort level that you have. And I mean, on the coverage they talked about a couple of club choices that they maybe wouldn't have made. So I think you just let this one slide if you're Scotty Sheffler and say, hey man, I'll be back.
One of the stories kind of lying a little under the radar right now, only one player in the last decade has come from more than 4 shots back to win a major on a Sunday. Guess who it is? The hometown hero, Justin Thomas. He'll start tomorrow 5 shots off the pace.